Good morning, everyone. I'm going to call to order the September 13th, 2023 meeting of the Philadelphia County Board of Elections. And as you know, it is my obligation and duty to conduct this meeting and consistent with the fashion that not only the business of the county board gets done properly, but also that the public is given an opportunity to watch these proceedings. Now, the public is invited to object during the course of this meeting and to assert comments as well. So anyone may object during the meeting to a perceived violation of the public meeting law. If you do so, please just state your objection concisely, and again, do it so in such a manner that you do not obstruct the ordinary process of the meeting. So having said that, public comment is not an opportunity to filibuster or obstruct this meeting, as I've said. Each speaker who has a comment in this public part of the hearing is expected to not use more than 2 minutes, as the business of the commission has to be conducted in an efficient manner. So again, any public comments have to be relevant or germane to this meetings process, and therefore we do not allow ad hominem or personal attacks or arguments to be made. And having said that, do we have anyone here present that wants to make a public comment as germane to the proceeding of the commission? Hearing none. Judge Furlong, I'm going to call on you now to report to the extent that we've had any emailed public comments.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. All comments that were emailed by 9:45 a.m. today were shared with members of the board, and the deputies at 10 a.m. have been provided to each member of the board at the beginning of the meeting and are available for at the public comment table. We received one comment from Maria Cerna. I reviewed the comment and asked that it be moved into the record.
Yes, and consistent with that comment, as it is brief, Judge Furlong, can you read that comment for us?
Sure. This is from Maria Cerna. She inquires, I want more information about how immigrant communities can participate with the Philadelphia County Board of Elections. She signs it, Maria Cerna.
I will request that the professional staff of the commission reach out for Ms. Cerna and communicate with her our efforts to continue to enhance the participation of electors in our community in the city and county of Philadelphia. So I appreciate that input. Next, I would call on Executive Director Lynch. Mr. Lynch, you may read the Executive Director's report.
Good afternoon, Your Honors. Good afternoon, audience. The Sunshine Report for September 13, 2023. The County Board of Elections report. The County Board of Elections is now accepting mail-in and absentee ballot applications. Voters will need to complete and return their application to the County Board of Election Office by October 31st to vote by mail for the general election. Voters may apply online at vote.phila.gov rather than returning the paper application. As of yesterday, we have approved 83,769 vote by mail applications. Of those, 50,887 are paper applications and 32,882 are electronic applications. This includes civilian, overseas, and military voters. Of those, 58 electronic applications are waiting to be processed. Tuesday, September 26, 2023 is the deadline for filing Cycle 4, 6 Tuesday pre-general campaign finance reports. Cycle 4 includes transactions through September 18th, 2023. All candidate committees and political committees that have made expenditures to influence a city election must file a report. Voter registration unit, the election cycle, 77,995 voter registration applications have been processed. 35,707 ID cards have been mailed out to date. The unit is also stuffing instruction cards and secrecy envelopes in their outer envelopes. The unit is currently under construction, so accommodations are being made for the safety of the employees and the public. The election board unit trainings for upcoming general elections started on September 5th. The Carpenters Union Hall had 170 board workers attend the first week of classes. This week, they are doing trainings at Maria Cerna Crumlish School. Election poll book refresher trainings are being held every Friday at our Delaware and Spring Garden location on the 6th floor. That's all I have.
Thank you very much, Director Lynch. Deputy Commissioner Kapenstein, would you please give the deputy report, please?
Hello, Your Honors. In keeping with the requirements of 2022's language access expansion motion, the Deputy Commissioners have prepared a report on the number of ballots cast in Spanish and Chinese on Express Vote XLs in the 2023 primary at the division level. There was a total of 1,938 ballots cast on the Express Vote XLs in Spanish and 291 ballots cast in Chinese. There was a total of 203,842 ballots cast on the Express Vote XLs in English. There were 170 voters who either applied to vote by mail in Spanish or who had previously identified a preference for receiving voting materials in Spanish. Of those, 107 ballots were returned and counted. There were similarly 82 applications for Chinese ballots, of which 48 were returned and counted. There were 96,010 ballots requested by voters who didn't specify a language preference, of which 72,703 were returned and counted. The Deputy Commissioners hosted a meeting of the Language Access Advisory Committee yesterday in preparation for the upcoming municipal election. We were pleased by the participation of community representatives and look forward to meeting again after the election to receive additional feedback. And that's all I have for you.
Thank you. Thank you. So having said that, do we have any new business? I do have a motion I'd like to make. I'd like to move that the stipend for attending the electronic poll book refresher training course be set at $30. Do I hear a second?
Aye.
I also vote in favor of the motion. A quorum having been present, the motion passes. We have the form of motion. We'll move on. So, Judge Furlong, do you have any other additional items?
No,
We
Mr.
added to the
Chairman.
agenda? Having no remaining items on the agenda, this meeting will be adjourned to the call of the chair. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.